Hey, Mary here once again to talk to you about the latest games coming out this week and new releases. And this week, surprise, you get The Wolf Among Us Episode 2. Now, if you don't get this episode right away, you're gonna have as hard of a time avoiding spoilers as if you were to miss an episode of Game of Thrones.
Don't you think we ought to do something about it?
I'd pick it up pretty fast. Don't miss it, February 4th.
We all want to know.
This week, the game inspired by the movie, inspired by the game, inspired by the toy, comes to fruition in the Lego Movie video game. Experience a world where superheroes are real and you are their fearless but inept leader. But don't worry, lots of terrible leaders seem to work out just fine.
I stand behind my decision. This press conference is over. I can't see you now. I can't hear you now. You're not here now. La 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 la.
Play the game before you see the movie, February 7th. Also this week, the notorious RPG is back to celebrate its 10th birthday with Fable Anniversary, coming to Xbox 360 to remind us of why we fell in love with Albion in the first place. Experience the gorgeous environments, enemies, and comrades like never before. Remember the decisions to kill or spare lives, but mostly relive the touching story and humor as it always was.
That way, you great big Balverin turd!
Fable and the Lost Chapters are available February 4th. But if you were really hoping to pee your pants this week, consider picking up Outlast, which is now making its way to PS4. As Miles Upshur, a freelance journalist and noted scaredy cat, you're tasked with staying alive within an asylum crawling with escaped inmates. Miles has nothing but his solid hide-and-seek skills and a camera with the worst batteries in the world to keep him going. Turn out the lights, February 5th. This week also gives us Bravely Default, a turn-based RPG in the style of classic Final Fantasy games, featuring a robust job system and unique social mechanics through the 3DS Street Pass. The White Mage, the Black Mage, and the Monk will be the first jobs gained early on, but a total of 24 jobs can be obtained throughout the game. Start stalking BP February 7th. Also this week, you can get your hands on the self-proclaimed best grapefruit simulator that money can buy, offering a cast of over 360,000 polygons, 5% of your daily vitamin C intake, and at least 6 jokes. Consider putting this wacky, weird, interactive, quote-unquote game on your radar. Yes, this is actually the trailer. The game comes out February 7th. And finally, I couldn't let you go without mentioning that Dustforce is coming to Vita, PSN, and Xbox February 4th. The ninja janitors go around sweeping walls clean. But don't let the fact that someone beat this game blindfolded fool you. This game is no joke. This is absolutely a hardcore platformer, so if it's a bit too intense for your liking, pick it up anyway, because you can listen to the music by Lifeformed. For further details, visit Gamespot's new releases page. Release dates are based on retailer listings and are subject to change. See you next week.